Jurassic World Exodus is a fan-made movie set before Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It's free to watch on YouTube and a lot of fun, though not without some negatives, so let's talk about Jurassic World Exodus. At its heart, the movie is a rescue mission after two people get trapped on Isla Nublar while trying to receive some confidential data, which I'll get into later. After not checking in, the company that they're working for get concerned and they need to go and get them, but they need help. They need someone that's been on the island before, and it's turned out to be one of the guys that's trapped on the island's sister. In a scene reminiscent of The Lost World, and Malcolm finding out about Sarah, she finds out her brother is on the island and is convinced to go and help. After getting to the island and finding the trapped men, we discover that this important data they were after contains information on the Indoraptor. Then, they have an exciting encounter with some raptors in the dark, and after escape manage to make their way to Paddock 9, where there's a double crossing and a massive shootout with Indian soldiers, leading to an impressive moment where Rexy appears and bites the leg off the double crosser, Kurt. As a whole, I enjoyed this movie, but some things were amiss and I'll go into those shortly, but first let's go through some good points. It fits nicely into the Jurassic timeline, and some really cool nods to the franchise which I enjoyed. The sound design and cinematography is excellent, and whoever was involved should be very proud of this. It sounds and looks just like a Jurassic film. The acting for the most part is good, but is let down by some poor implemented dialogue. There's some nice throwbacks to the movies which I've mentioned, and there's even a night vision sequence which is a highlight for me, and the making the raptors a menace again gets a massive thumbs up. We're not used to seeing menacing raptors anymore, which I think the franchise is missing. The CGI is used well when it's used in quick shots, but when it lingers on a dinosaur like during a Brachiosaurus scene when he landed on Nublar does let it down. But for a low budget movie, the use of CGI is rather good. As I said, the night vision sequence and the use of Rexy I found particularly good. I also have an incredible blue animatronic head which was used effectively, and it was super impressive to see used. So negatives now, and now bear in mind this is a fan-made low-budget movie, can't really judge it as you would a massive budget movie, but my gripes were mostly with the story. Project Indoraptor being on Nublar didn't seem to make much sense to me in terms of correlating with Fallen Kingdom's story, as the Indoraptor was made by Wu in Lockwood's Manor, so why would there be a datapad with info on Nublar? That's something to think about. And Maya's character, who was the person that worked on the island before, somehow has a relationship with Blue, and we didn't get much of a backstory to that. I would have liked to have seen this explored a little bit more, so it made more sense, as far as I'm aware, it was just Owen Grady that was involved, like training the raptors. My final point on that, it is a spoiler if you've not seen it, is the very last scene in the movie involves one of the soldiers communicating with Ian Malcolm to tell him that they've managed to get the Project Indoraptor, and I feel this would be slightly out of character for Malcolm to get involved and even send people to Nublar. And that leaves me with more questions and answers after watching the movie. But the good news is we should be getting a second part sometime in the future, which hopefully will explain some of the missing details. As a whole, I really enjoyed Jurassic World Exodus. It added to the timeline nicely, we had some amazingly beautiful shots, as well as the sound design made it look like a Jurassic movie. Good use of CGI for the most part, and the animatronic blue head were really impressive, I thought. But the movie is let down by some big plot holes. But if you are a Jurassic fan and you've not seen it, I'd definitely say it was worth a watch. Thanks for watching.